Deputy Shays, do you have your ID on you?
Huh?
Do you have your ID on you?
No.
Okay. We have an investigation to investigate. Apparently, you cashed a check that does not belong to you. So, yes.
On April 17th, 2025, deputies responded to a post office fraud investigation involving a Treasury check and false identification.
Hey, ma'am, Deputy Shays, do you have your ID on you?
Huh?
Do you have your ID on you?
No.
Okay. So, you don't have no identification on you at all right now? Okay. Well, let's step over here. Let's talk. That's your car? The white car?
Huh?
The white car inside is yours?
Yeah.
Okay. So as of now, you are being detained for ongoing investigation, okay? I don't need you to contact anybody because I don't need nobody to pull off or nothing like that. So let's not do that. Okay. So lock your phone and you don't have no identification on you. Okay. Again, so I just asked you not to contact anybody. So I'm trying to be nice.
What's going on?
You're being detained at this time
Why?
we have an investigation to investigate. Apparently you cashed a check that does not belong to you.
Me?
Yes, you.
No.
Okay, well, that's what they're alleging. So until we can further investigate, you're being detained.
Okay.
Okay, and you have no identification on you at all. So you didn't give them any identification? No license, no nothing?
Yeah, I did, ma'am.
Okay, so where is it?
In my purse.
Okay, hand it here.
Actually, I don't have it. I don't think she gave it out. I can get it on my card.
No, we can walk this way. Do you still have the identification that she gave you?
I had your back.
No, you didn't give it back.
Check and ID, I just gave you.
Okay. Is this your ID? Your legal ID?
No.
I need that check. He's got it.
Okay. The check. Where's the check at?
Which one?
The check he was trying to cash, give it to the officer.
Okay. So again, is this your legal ID?
No.
Okay. Is this your real name at least? This is best to be honest at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. When's your date of birth?
What's the time?
What's your date of birth? I need you to get out the phone because this is a serious matter at this point.
1998.
So what's your name?
Abigail.
Continue.
What?
Continue with your name.
I'm just confused. Like, why is this going on? Like,
I just explained why when we're standing right there.
Cash my check.
Okay, so if you want to know what's going on, I didn't explain it, but you keep being on the phone. So that's probably why you don't understand what's going on because you keep being on the phone. And I don't know if you think this is a game or like a joking matter. This is something serious, which is why I'm here. Because obviously, if it wasn't serious, I wouldn't be here. So do you need me to reiterate why I'm here?
No.
Okay, so what's your real name?
Marquia Farrell.
Do you know your driver's license number? Fake ID, not her check, real name, real date of birth. And she has other people in the vehicle. I'm assuming that's what she keeps communicating with.
Where'd you get this made?
You said what?
Where'd you get this made? You don't know?
They already cashed it, so they already lost money.
Oh, they already cashed it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get no money, so how they cash it? You didn't cash no check from me? What check did you cash me? You didn't cash a check from me.
No, we had another fraudulent check just before you got here.
What does it have to do with me, though?
No, that wasn't regarding you. It was the same instance with the same ID, same everything. The same fake ID like yours.
You had the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Had the right to consult with an attorney prior to questioning. You have an attorney present which way you're being questioned. You cannot afford an attorney. One will be appointed to you to represent you before any questioning. You decide at any time exercise his rights to not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand these rights? Those rights are mine. Are you willing to speak with us?
Right.
No? Okay. Got anything in your purse?
Yes.
You take your purse off. Turn around.
Okay, I'm gonna call you right back there. I'm still in the situation.
Alright, so I don't know what's going on.
It's a group. I don't know if it's a group, but they've been hitting all of our post offices. So we've been sharing it in our group text. The group that was just here, no, we can't cash a Treasury check without cash. So Chin fell for it. He said, here, I got 3,000, I want to buy 3 money orders. And then he says, oh, here, cash this check. And the check, that check was good. They're stolen from somewhere, but the ID is linked to a man somewhere. So then we had another group just go to Quincy to try to, they just came from Quincy and told us, and I got the email. And then we know now, so they came and got me, because this stuff comes out of their check. So they said it's a tall, slender, black male with 120.87 Treasury check. So I think this one is for 15 something. It's not their ID. If you run the ID, the one that we ran earlier was to a man. So they're fake IDs. But
So
they're stolen checks.
So to cash his Treasury check, y'all cash it and give him cash. Okay.
Only the post office does that. Any federal check can be cashed at the post office, which is why they're coming here.
Okay.
But they know we gotta have the money in the drawer. So now the people have decided, I don't want to call them thieves, that if they buy a money order, they'll put that money in my drawer, and now you can get the money back. You can cash the check. And we finally found it out. The post inspectors have been on it. Like Ryan right now is with that other group. I don't know if they found him, but whoever she rode in here with took off. That was that
Yeah, I didn't see a
silver
car.
car. Yeah, he took off as soon as y'all pulled up.
Okay. So
It's a good job. It was illegal, but it's not their check. They actually made an ID for that name on that check and the address.
So the check is good. However,
They're not good. That's
Right.
she's not the person who this check.
the name on the check is a male. So the check is good. It returns to a male. However, obviously she's a female, so the name on that and information on her ID is fake.
Her ID goes to a mail too?
Well, I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm
you ain't
just,
ran it yet? Oh, see, that Spectre ran it.
her name is totally different from
Oh.
the name she provided us. It's totally different.
I
from
heard
the
her
one
say
that's
that
on
it wasn't her. I did hear her say that.
Right. So obviously she got an ID to match the name on the check in the attempt to cash the check.
Which is what the other person did.
Right. How did y'all just ran it and was like, this is a male?
Well, Ryan, the inspector, he'll be here in a minute. He alerted us that someone was trying to cash this check for $23.40
At a different location.
And they called. The postmaster was sitting in my seat. I'm the station manager. She has off vitality. And I stepped out to the window and I said, "Hey, don't cash the Treasury check." She said, "We just did." Chin got caught into it. He said, here's 3,000. Let me buy some money orders. She put the 3,000 in her drawer, and then he said, "Oh yeah, cash this check." She gave him that money right back because she didn't have enough to cash it because everybody uses debit and credit. Ryan, when he got here, he ran the ID that she provided, and it came back as a male. And of course, that was a female that cashed the check.
Right. So
They're making an ID to go with that check.
right. The money from this check, did y'all provide it to her or y'all
Oh no, I
Okay.
didn't give her. She
But
still got the check.
the cash from the previous one, that was the one y'all were cashed?
We cashed it.
Okay. Now it's a different incident.
It was like 30 minutes ago. So they don't even give us a chance to to recoup because
Right.
it's going to come out of Chin's check. I'm going to try to fight it. I'm going to try to use all this data to say, hey, we were swarmed by thieves. I'm going to try to find some way where she doesn't have to be responsible for
You
it.
don't know these days, you know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, I'm going to fight it because we ain't got that kind of money around here. We just honest working people. Wait, hoping the Doge don't come in here and shut us down.
yeah.
I don't want to be out there delivering no, what he said I got to deliver? What's some things you go once a year? What they call? Oh, and once every 10 years. I can't think of the name of it.
I don't know, but I know he was
Census. I'm going to be census.
Oh, the
worker.
census.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Alright, so she attempted to get this check cash, however y'all called it, so y'all didn't provide her with any cash. However,
I
she
needed
does.
you to hold her because the inspectors are at a different location from the earlier. Their office is not too far. It's the next exit up. And you're aware who they are.
The inspectors?
They're the federal agents for the post. Well, they work for actually they are the federal police force they carry a badge and everything.
I've never talked to one in person. I've heard like
They're real cool.
theft of mail and stuff, and
Man, you don't want to, when they show up, the file is this thick, and I get them for stealing my mail, stealing my gas cards. You know, it happens.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call my supervisor just to make sure what I got.
I know the other deputy talked to him, so I know she was asking him how long it would be before someone gets here. I didn't hear it.
Okay.
So you're trying to find out if you need to apprehend her or not.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we got enough to detain her because I mean, just based off this, she got a false ID and attempting to utter this check. So
we got all the way up until then we cash it.
Yeah,
we cash any federal checks.
Right, and then the money order, they could get a money order here.
Yes. Yeah, we sell money orders for a fee, and they actually never expire. People have went to the Goodwill and bought a dresser, and it was a money order in there from 19 whatever, and they still could cash it.
Okay.
But we can't cash your check if we haven't sold anything to generate that revenue. We got to sell some stamps or postage. So to generate revenue, and we're not a high volume office like the main, it's hard to get $3,000. So we can't cash it because we don't have it in our drawer.
Right.
So what they said is, oh, here's $3,000 to buy a money order. Now I got $3,000 in my drawer. Oh, can you cash this check for $3,000? And I give you the $3,000 back.
Okay.
It's kind of like that thing, like give me change for $1.
Yeah.
Okay, well give me two quarters and buy dimes, and then before you know it, you didn't give him $50. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's never happened since.
And these two things would be the biggest things to seize for in furtherance of it, because I could work with your detective unit and see if we can get a search warrant on the phone.
Okay.
But this is consistent with what she was doing, so that would
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Is mine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Grab that phone. You said you called somebody else. It's the employee's calling you. It should last for a while. It's on 63%. So.
Okay. Already, man. That's fine.
This case presents critical Fourth Amendment detention issues and demonstrates the intersection of local and federal law enforcement jurisdiction. The deputy's initial detention was legally sound under Terry v. Ohio, the 1968 Supreme Court decision establishing reasonable suspicion standards. The postal employee's report of fraudulent identification, combined with the suspect's possession of a fake ID, provided specific, articulable facts justifying detention. Notice the suspect's contradictory statements within 90 seconds. First claiming no ID, then saying it's with the employee, then in her purse, then given back. These inconsistencies are strong indicators of deception and support reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. When asked directly if the ID is her legal identification, she responds, no, a critical admission establishing the knowing element required under federal law. Title 18, United States Code, Section 1028, criminalizes knowingly possessing or using false identification with intent to defraud. This admission eliminates any defense of unknowingly possessing a fraudulent document. She confirmed she knew it was fake. At 3 minutes, 56 seconds, the deputy properly administers Miranda warnings as the encounter transitions from investigative detention to custodial interrogation. Miranda v. Arizona requires advisement of Fifth Amendment rights: right to silence, warning that statements can be used against you, and right to counsel. The deputy's warning was complete and constitutionally adequate, satisfying all Miranda requirements. The suspect provides multiple names, first Abigail, later Maria, demonstrating consciousness of guilt and compounding the false identification charges. Her continued phone usage after instructions to stop suggests coordination with accomplices and provides probable cause for obstruction concerns. The attempted crime involves uttering a counterfeit Treasury check, prohibited under 18 U.S.C. Section 472, with penalties up to 20 years imprisonment. Federal jurisdiction applies because this involves United States obligations and occurred at a postal facility under Postal Inspection Service authority. The deputy's seizure of the phone and fake ID is constitutionally sound. These are items connected to criminal activity observed in plain view or voluntarily produced. However, the deputy correctly recognizes that searching the phone's digital contents requires a separate warrant under Riley v. California. The 2014 Riley decision established that cell phone contents are afforded Fourth Amendment protection and cannot be searched without a warrant. The fraud scheme demonstrates sophistication. Suspects purchase large money orders to generate cash in the drawer, then immediately attempt to cash fraudulent checks. Evidence suggests organized activity, multiple incidents at different postal facilities using the same false identification documents. The United States Postal Inspection Service, established under 39 U.S.C. Section 3061, has full federal law enforcement authority over postal crimes. The deputy's decision to hold the suspect for federal investigators demonstrates proper understanding of jurisdictional priorities. From a tactical perspective, the deputy maintained appropriate distance, identified potential accomplices, and prevented suspect contact that could alert Confederates. The deputy's professional demeanor, despite the suspect's evasiveness, exemplifies proper de-escalation through communication. The suspect's failure to invoke her Fifth Amendment right to silence after Miranda warnings was catastrophic to her defense. She waived constitutional protections designed specifically to prevent self-incrimination, then proceeded to make multiple damaging admissions. Providing false names to law enforcement during investigation is itself a crime in many jurisdictions and demonstrates consciousness of guilt to prosecutors. The deputy receives an A- grade for strong legal compliance and professional conduct throughout. Constitutional rights were protected, Miranda was properly administered, and evidence handling followed Fourth Amendment requirements. Minor deductions reflect opportunities for enhanced documentation and clearer communication about the detention versus arrest distinction. The suspect receives an F grade for comprehensive failure to protect her legal interests. Despite being advised of her right to remain silent and right to counsel, she waived these protections and made incriminating statements. Her admission that the ID was fake, provision of multiple false names, and contradictory statements strengthened the prosecution's case significantly. The Sheriff's Department receives an A grade for institutional competence, proper training, and effective federal coordination. The deputy's performance reflects sound departmental policies and quality training in constitutional law and criminal procedure. Key lessons from this case. First, reasonable suspicion requires specific, articulable facts, not mere hunches. The postal employee's report, combined with contradictory statements and fake ID possession, provided legally sufficient grounds for detention. Second, Miranda warnings must be administered when transitional from investigative detention to custodial interrogation occurs. The deputy correctly identified this transition and provided complete warnings before substantive questioning. Third, digital evidence requires search warrants, even when the physical device is lawfully seized as evidence of a crime. Riley v. California protects phone contents separately from the device itself under Fourth Amendment standards. Fourth, suspects who waive Miranda rights and make admissions cannot later claim they didn't understand the consequences. The Fifth Amendment right to silence exists precisely to prevent self-incrimination during police questioning. Fifth, federal jurisdiction over postal crimes and Treasury instruments requires coordination between local deputies and federal agencies. Proper interagency cooperation ensures cases are prosecuted by authorities with appropriate resources and expertise. This investigation demonstrates professional law enforcement handling of a federal fraud case with proper constitutional protections throughout. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.